about 30 seconds to a minute. Because the last stream I did, I was cut off by like a few minutes, so I think it would be prudent to kind of just sit here and wait for a while. Might as well show you the scoreboard while I'm here. Also, I don't think I have a thingy for the thingy. No, I do not, but I'm gonna test some things out, so I might as well spend the first minute or two making sure things are set up, because I was using different settings, let's just say, and yeah, I have to switch them back for World of Horror. Not that it's too hard to do, but I literally finished the endurance stream, took care of some other things. What was I trying to say? Because I'm listening to myself and checking on things as well. But yeah, I did some things right. I think I spent an hour or two right after the endurance stream and then fell asleep right after. And then I'm gonna do another one after this. But yes, just give me a few moments to make sure everything's set up. Because if they're not set up, then all you're gonna see is pain. Let me see here. Da-ba-ding. And then we do this. And then we do this. This gonna be okay? What is this? Really? I mean, I guess that's fine for the moment, because I'm not really doing that. So we're just gonna garbo this. And then we're gonna see what this looks like. Actually, no, that's gonna be... Oh no, not like this. Okay, good. If I do this... Oh, I didn't... Well, there's the scoreboard, but... That's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show was this. So just making sure, because I'm trying to set something up on the side. But as soon as we get this started, give me about 30 more seconds and we will get going right soon after. But yes, I think we're reset. If we weren't reset, please let me know. If my audio sounds weird, also please let me know. Because whether it's the game audio being too low, too loud, whether it's me being too low or too loud, just trying to make sure everything is set. Again, the settings were changed here for me. So things may sound different, or the screen may look different, and hopefully it's not crushed, because for a while I had the screen crushed for a while, and that wasn't good. So without further ado, let's get into this shortly. Because yeah, let's just get started, because I'm doing another endurance stream right after. Mainly because now there's a patch out, but we'll see what happens. It's Frostpunk 2. But as we get into this Zek test, Cult, character exclusive random item stats, Yashiro run. Yeah, we just making sure everything works. Things are prone to breaking, as it turns out, especially when a game releases. But for World of Horror, that's doubly true, and there are still bugs in the game, but it's not at least causing crashes. Whereas Frostpunk 2 was causing me some crashes. Strength knowledge, I will be speaking on it because it's kind of relevant to the channel at the moment. Light, Takushi-san, second mystery, and charisma. And the only other thing, I mean, if you didn't watch any part of that stream, basically, no, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'll think about it in a moment. So we're gonna set the hardware shop and go. I am working as spry as I can because, as I mentioned, I finished the endurance stream yesterday. Spent about an hour or two, taking care of things again because I was literally streaming for like 8 to 9 hours straight, and with some AFK breaks, but really I just use that to, cook and or eat, use the restroom, so on and so forth. Coma, ramen, painting, botanist, teacher, and that's literally all the time I have. And I'm gonna do the same for this today as well, which is gonna not bode as well because we do have dogs, and I do clean for the dogs. So yeah, they're gonna have to live like they do for a moment. There's nothing really serious. It's just I'm gonna have to do a lot more work tomorrow. And tomorrow's going to be a more normalized thing, maybe, because I'm trying to do a video for Frostpunk 2. But yeah, nothing much else to say. What am I trying to do here? Oh. Threat levels. I also never got a weapon. Forest Village. Yeah, it's going to go into the forest. High threat level downtown. That's not a bad decision either if we're looking to put the patrol somewhere, but the forest probably takes precedence here, because I'm about to enter the forest. So hey. Things. But yes, I did still want to do some World of Horror. I never am going to completely remove World of Horror from this channel, I don't think. Ooh, that's a pretty good heavy-duty flashlight. But I did want to slowly phase more of it out. I think I said phase it out, that's not the correct term. I wanted to phase a lot of it out, just to get some more stuff on this channel, which I think it would be healthy. But it depends on what happens in the next few months, for me anyway. Because depending on what happens, boy, we get something completely different. Oh my sweet goodness, I'm looking at a thing and I'm so sad right now. Try to ignore the feeling and we're Yashiro, but we rolled a 1, so never mind. Just forget what I said at all. And away we go. Oh my goodness, can I please get this thing going? I'm looking over at my stream health and I'm seeing some warnings, but I think we're perfectly fine. I think we're perfectly fine. Destroy the shrine for funds. We can get a... We can... Oh, I said perfect. We can get a pack of cigarettes. And move on. So, oh, nice 12 roll. Good. That's a great start. Nice. I mean, I rolled a 1 earlier, but it's nice still. As for what I can do here, wait, what are we on? Zictast? Oh, we are on Zictast. I was like, oh, why is my strength low now? Oh, because Zictast. Do we still want to do this? Yeah, I think I still want to do this. In fact, I want to do this, because this is guaranteed. And as long as nothing weird happens, like me accidentally canceling an action there, we should be okay. So yeah, if I speak about Frostpunk 2 for a good portion of the stream, there's a good reason for it. But it's not like I'm doing anything much different in World of War at the moment, so hey. But I will commentate every now and then, just so I have a thing. Nice 8 strength roll, like that. What am I looking at here? Oh, it was like test. So we need to increase perception. We also need to increase charisma by 2. Unless we keep the run under 84%, but I usually don't like to rely on that. Nice luck check, Yashiro, by the way. And we will continue moving on. Can I please? I mean, I know that was a more somewhat fair charisma roll. But hey, trying to survive here, and the fact that I'm failing events is not helping. Now, I should have known better, but I just thought maybe I could roll another 1. Not yet. But yes, having a lot of fun with Frostpunk 2. And okay, so what I was trying to say earlier is that I ended the endurance stream because I had a little funny feeling in my head. And the funny feeling was, as soon as I stopped streaming the game, it proceeded to not freeze anymore. It was still kind of getting choppy and going through kind of, it was, you know, taking a while to load. And I think that's a problem with, you know, optimization somewhere. I'm not saying that the developers couldn't optimize the game. What I'm trying to say is that somewhere along the line, whether it's the developers or like the computer I'm using or otherwise, the game kind of slows down. And this is a problem observed by more than me. So it's a handful of people, but not, I don't think it's the majority. Still, though, it was a problem, and yeah, there was a small little hotfix for it that's actually literally just another beta branch. It's planned to be pushed out at some point, but I think they said Monday, but we'll see what actually happens. And we'll see if it actually works. But the odd part was, as I said, so I think it was a problem with just basically... So yes, the short version is, I'm not running a strong enough setup to stream and play Frostpunk 2 at the same time. That's kind of the hard stop of the argument. But that's not still really too much of an excuse. It's not a high priority thing to take care of, but I do appreciate that they took care of it as someone who has personally suffered from it. So it is a subjective opinion I'm having right now, but again, more than a few people are having a problem. Now, I didn't check further to see if it solved people's problems, so I guess we're going to find out in about 2 hours as we roll on this katana check. We roll a 9 and move on with life. But yeah, I still have a lot of good fun because I can still play like 80% of the game. Now, again, we're in the aftercare period because the game literally just released in full for everyone. So, yeah, I could handcuff this encounter. Do I want to handcuff this encounter? I get close to one-shotting it with Prep Strong. I can go for this as well. I can afford to take the stamina damage. Also, we need to put the sensor on screen, so we're going to do that really quickly. We also thankfully hit both, but let's also take care of this at the same time. So I need perception and charisma, and I didn't get either. So my weird collection and charisma so we can survive on Doom. But as we fight the school, we do have to go all out. Do we have anything to throw? We have the bottle of water to throw. Never mind, we immediately got badly bleeding. Okay, now that's good to know. Unless that's specifically a Zectast thing. I don't think it is, though, so... Oh, so what I meant by what I just said is that I expected to not get badly bleeding on the first turn. And for the most part, that remained true. But now I just know that's not true as we remove the sensor. As we remove the sensor. My goodness, my pronunciation has not gotten better in the past year. Although I have gotten more articulate. I even flubbed that one up. Anywho. Ramen, painting, coma. I think I'll take painting now. 7 stamina, 7 reason isn't a lot, but it's still more than I would usually have, especially on an imbalance of stamina reason. Because usually I would have like, what, 8 stamina for reason, or like 3 stamina 8 reason, and I'd be like, oh, pain, man. Do I want to fight the Roomba Ghost for real? I think I'm still gonna run away. So the Funny Mask would be nice. Because essentially I would be healing for 5 Doom, even though it's not much. If I'm going to run anyway, I might as well get something from it. Now that being said, the Toru and Zeal would have helped out actually, funny enough here, but lowering Doom with the Occult Diary RNG pickup is good as well. So I think we just take 4 Doom here and move on with our lives. Does Doom remove Faith? By the way, I don't remember. I don't remember for the moment. Thank you, Zictest, for the dexterity. I didn't need it, but it's appreciated. I would rather strength or knowledge if nothing else. Like, literally got the only stat I didn't need at all. Unless I'm about to get 2 flashbacks, then fair enough, right? But let's see here. We can grab this flashlight. We don't need it. Yeah, we can grab this flashlight. The chainsaw is going to do nearly nothing for me because we need fuel anyway. Hey, by the way, thank you for the good luck, by the way. by the way. I'll probably need it, all things considered. But let's find out. Oh, this is guaranteed. I don't need to take a risk here. We're taking 2 stamina damage, but I don't need to take a risk here. And I could handcuff this encounter as well, but we'll save that for a future encounter. I completely forgot what my... I completely forgot. Oh my goodness. I woke up like an hour before the stream, so pardon me for the moment. But yeah, now I forgot what I was saying. Oh my goodness, my brain cells. I did get a good night's sleep. You know, funny enough, I got more sleep than I have most days in the past 3 weeks. And even then, I might not even make I might not even make my own scheduling for at least making games. I got another Cult Diary, by the way. I also find it interesting as I look at my stat check. So we get the light check, we can do that. We don't have a second encounter check, but all these stamina checks are going to hurt. Thank you for giving me dexterity. I don't have 8 dexterity, so whoops. Again, I'd like to add the disclaimer that you're not supposed to be playing on Harbinger, so Zectast was not balanced, or Zectast and vice versa was not and Harbinger were not balanced for each other. That's all I can really say. Outdoorsman Folklore, yeah, we didn't really get anything here. The question is if we can complete this run under the things. I don't think so, though. So here I'm... Oh, no, I'm going to do Charisma. I'm going to hope I get the Perception perk. I mean, it's RNG anyway. If the Perception perk appears, we'll take it. If it doesn't appear, we'll take Perception on our next level up. But we'll see what happens at that point. I think I just get smacked here. Do I just get smacked here? Yeah, because it's not like I can do anything else, and I don't want to run away because Doom, so we just eat this for a reason in the face. Now, we are in Ramen, so I could opt for more experience here to level up faster. I think that's what I'm going to do. We shouldn't have too many... Yeah, we have Coma left, and yeah, while we could run into Anatomy Horror in the hospital... We will do a thing. Also, I might go AFK like 2 or 3 times during the stream because I made a mistake. Basically, I ate something I wasn't supposed to eat. And so I am making sure that if I feel any nausea or something, I take a little sit down for a moment, among other things. So, yeah, that's a weird thing to say, but trust me when I say, you know. Oh, goodness, my body. I haven't done anything weird. I haven't, like, thrown up or anything, but boy. By the way, I think that 3-all, does that 3-all actually count? I can't actually tell because we are just taking damage in the face here. I could throw the empty bottle, but for what reason? I think, funny enough, I would rather run from this. Yeah, I would rather run. We get Zectasted there, but hey. So the reason I mentioned that is because I feel the onset of, not nausea, but basically the pain. Oh, I already did this, by the way. We do get to level up still, but hey, I also have things sitting in the storage, which I am not using, so I don't know why I'm doing that to myself. But we'll definitely try to get through this run before anything else. Oh, goodness, my body. Not like this, me. Not like this. I don't think I have. Do I have an AFK bunny set up anywhere? Just in case, I think I do, so... Let me see here. Oh, goodness, I'm feeling it. No, not like this. It's not anything serious, but boy. Would it be a lot better? Oh, we got charisma, by the way, but it would be a lot better if I had not done what I did, I think, nearly 12 hours ago. Because I was like, after the endurance stream, so basically a more specific version of the events, is that after the endurance stream, I decided, hey, I'm going to eat something now, and I walked out and I ate something that I probably shouldn't have ate, and I ate it realizing that I had already taken 3 to 4 bites and swallowed both, and I was like, okay, well, it's too late now. And I knew it was going to happen. It's not that, yeah, it's not any rotten food or anything. It's that I ate something that I knew was going to be like, maybe I'm not going to feel so good. During either the stream. But again, we'll try to fight through it. Not that too much is happening anyway. We're just trying to charge through the rest of Coma. But I promise right after this run, I'm going to, I'll take a 3 to 5 minute AFK just to make sure that things are okay with me. It is basically going to be me sitting down for a moment and just making sure it's okay. I'm not tired or anything. It's literally, I just need to sit down. Oh, goodness. This is going to be a really weird stream. By the way, Forgotten Patient. I think we just run from this too. Because, boy, it's not going to be fun otherwise. So, without further ado, we get a human skull, which we could throw at Takshisan if we have him. But we also have the handcuffs, and we have a lot of things to throw at him anyway, so... yeah, let's just be sure. 6 stamina, and that's about it, I think. Yeah, we don't have the 6th floor. We should be perfectly fine here. So away I go. I'll even drink this bottle of water just to be sure. Oh, I badly bleed. I'm losing blood, by the way. I forgot about that. If we somehow die to that, I'm going to be very sad with myself. Because it's completely avoidable. But, yeah, that's what I mean by I'm not in the best condition right now. Or I will need to go AFK for a moment right after this run. At least we finished the run. I'm pretty sure we survive here no matter what. It's hard to say I'm going to lose the run, so hey. And then second mystery check, but that doesn't matter too much. Well, let's get it right just to be sure. You think you're sick? Sorry. I don't know how else to say it. I'll just say this formal sorry and we'll move on. Yeah, unfortunately, things are happening still. Like, as much as we want to pretend things are not happening, they are still happening. So, without further ado, I can show you the scoreboard at least, because that is a thing. But we also want to make sure, as I update this with Zektast, which is one of the harder gods I'm going to go through, like on a quick play choice, in my opinion. But without further ado, I think I will go AFK for a moment, just to make sure everything's okay. Again, I'll probably just take some medicine in the 3 to 5 minute AFK, and I will be right back. So without further ado, I'll set a timer really quickly too, so we can make sure that I'm going to come back. But let me just make sure that I can set the timer correctly. Goodness, I named it something else too. Why do I do this to myself? So we're going to do this, and I'm going to set the timer correctly. There's a countdown timer add-on for OBS, so I'm even just going to play it safe, and I'll do 6 minutes and 5 seconds, and we're gonna set this going, and I'll see you later. Sorry about it. Oh, got treatment to this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's still a thing. I think I've taken my shot, but yeah, I will be right back. Hopefully I wasn't gone for... Yeah, I was gone for more than 6 minutes. No, not like this. Not like this, Jordan. Why have you done this? No! Okay, well. I am back, but boy. Why did I have to do this? I set it to 6 minutes. I needed more because I was like, oh, man. I'm feeling a bit... I mean, I'm still feeling the same for the moment, but we'll come right back. Oh, my goodness. I think that's one of the few times I've missed my timer. I think there are a few times I've missed my timer, but normally that doesn't happen because I time things correctly. Another Zectastron, by the way, called All Perks this time. Random item Ayaka. Well, this is how I know I'm not in a... I haven't been isekai'd into the past because I'm playing Ayaka this time. Light Knowledge, Second Encounter, Strength, Dexterity, and maybe Charisma. It's going to take it easy, completely... First Savage of FF14. Now I'll feel this, so he's gonna watch me struggle while catching up some... Oh, yeah. By the way, yeah, that lawsuit. Yeah, that lawsuit. Like, just to kind of time this video. Now, let me just make sure. Strength, yeah. I mean, we're Ayaka, so really all these stat checks should be passable. But we'll see what happens, won't we? So, anywho, let's get into it. Illegal Den, and let's make sure I do the things here. For all intents and purposes, I should just set it to the schoolyard this time, but... We're Ayaka, so it kind of doesn't matter. Just like how it doesn't matter kind of for Aiko. I almost said Ayoko. Aiko and Toshiaki. But anywho, well, let's move on. So alliteration, as we kind of go off topic for a moment, after we see arms, hell, mermaids, sailors, and scissors, is that, yeah, so alliteration in names, oh my goodness, I'm so scared right now. I'm just going to play it safe. Why would I even? Survivor's Guilt and that... Yeah, alliteration in names, oftentimes, I think I've talked about this before, but just to kind of hammer the point in, I often don't like using, at least, if I say released 8 characters together in a game, that's not indicative of anything I'm working on right now, but let's say I release 8 characters at the time I make a game, whether it's a fighting game, RPG, so on and so forth, I usually make sure, or at least if I'm introducing characters within 3 hours of the game, I try to make sure that their names are not alliterative. That the first syllable of the names are not the same. So, for example, Aiko and Ayaka, although that's not, like, these, Ayaka came out long after Aiko. We do have an example of that specific thing that I don't like to do. I'm not saying you can't do it, it's just that normally, in my opinion, it's not something you should unconsciously do. And the example I'm going to use here is as I accidentally run into the Twisted Corpse. I think we can fight this, actually. Yeah, we can. No, we can't. Yes, we can. No, we can't. If I had equipped Ayaka's Chalk, I would have been able to. So instead, we're going to do this. I made a mistake. I need to do the History Club because we're looking for blood... Oh, wait, we're on all perks. Never mind. I lied to myself. Okay, so never mind. I guess we're just going to do our best. Illegal Den. Hold on. Let me focus for a moment. Masafumi, well, you would have been great earlier too, but more importantly, hey, a 5 damage Bee Cleaver. Okay, so what I was trying to say is we have Moriko, Miku, and Mimi. 3 characters back to back. Now, whether that's on purpose or not, I don't really mind it as much, but if I were to do something like that, I'd be like, Jordan, what are you doing? So, yeah, that's just a little, it might be, I mean, you could call it a pet peeve, but yeah, it's a pet peeve is usually something that you respond to for other characters. Oh, that's right, we're on Zectast. I think we just die here then, right? As Ayaka with no Eldritch Possession, we might just end up dying here. I do need a weapon still, but yeah, now I kind of regret running away from that ghost earlier. What a weird sentence to say, but yes, usually I don't like alliterative names on my things. Fast reset, at least, I suppose. No, we're gonna play through and get reset. I'll take it in the face. I shouldn't take it in the face, but hey. And that we're at a score of 1, so all things considered, it's not too bad, but hey. We'll take scissors now. Another flashbacks, by the way. Thank you very much, game. No, thank you. We got branded as well, so our doom is definitely going up for whatever reason. 5 bows, by the way. I need to equip this chalk so I don't have to run away. But unless we get like, because we never know. You never know, right? Maybe we get like 4 Zectast events in a row, and then I only have to focus like perception or charisma or something. That's a lot to hope for. But the longer you survive, the more likely it is you might... Yeah, see? We got perception right now. Now we just need strength. And really, we just need strength. But we will survive until 84% doom, because I'm very likely going to increase strength here. That's all I need to say. Oh, wait, that's right. He's taking bonus damage, so we don't need to do anything more. Basically, if I survive this run, there's not a lot of runs you should really. Okay, yeah. So I mean, yeah. On our own would probably be helpful too, because of the fact that we're probably not going to grab any other allies. If we have an ally right now, I mean, sure, but anywho, 5 Bowsers are going to be our guess. That being said, yes, we don't get anything for succeeding in this run. And by the way, I did take some medicine, but I didn't take anything that would make me woozy. So no pain. In fact, okay, if we want to be specific here, I took children's medicine, which does work on adults from time to time. They're just not as usually at least what I took is not as effective. That's how it's made for children, kind of. But this is not professional advice, by the way, but I'm just trying to tell you what is happening. No charisma, so hey. But anywho, we'll move on. We might as well drink this bottle of water. Yeah, I'm just reporting on what I did. And I'm not telling anyone to do what I do if you're in my situation. Hell, mermaid sailors. What a lineup. We'll take household hell. Now, I would be dead by now if I were not getting rid of these flashbacks. I just want that to sink in for a moment. I got so nearly half, but we'll be lenient and say 3 out of 8 of my curses were flashback. I think that's actually what happened. So that's not normal. Among all the curses I could roll, I'm pretty sure I got 3 flashbacks. If I got 2, then so be it. That's still like 25% of the curses I got were flashback minimum. Anywho, did I ever visit the police station? By the way, I don't feel like I did. And the reason why this is important is because I rather than flashbacks, I would have liked to get rid of Branded, because as you can see, it proc 3 times in the span of like 5 investigations. So I don't understand, like, while I might be able to withstand a badly bleeding, what I wouldn't be able to withstand, because I think I actually held on to badly bleeding. I forgot about badly bleeding during the previous run, but here, Branded is like procking left and right, with no consideration for my own feelings, which why would it, right? But hey. Oh my goodness. We're nearly at a 50% proc rate for Branded, man. And that's a general event, so that kind of doesn't even count. Oh my goodness. Well, we get strength. But I don't think we want to be in this situation. So, we can immediately Desperate Prep Strong, but I mean, again, don't let it be said I don't try my best. That's really all I can say for myself. Considering the fact, I mean, it is theoretically possible too. That is more, and I think it's more objective, an objective statement that the earlier you get Branded, the worse off you're likely going to be. That just, yeah, because you have more chances to proc, which means an unluckier person will proc it more than a person who is experiencing average luck or good luck. But anywho, mermaids, and I'm not saying Branded needs to be changed, I'm just saying this is what the situation is. If you get Branded earlier, you're going to be in a lot more trouble. You're likely going to get a lot more doom than if you got Branded at the very end of your run. But anywho, so that, I mean, treating for funds isn't bad, it's just pain, because the curses that you get are going to stay with you, and if you're Aika with all perks, you don't get to benefit from them. So, shrug. So let's see here. How many times are we... I'm going to say Brandon is going to proc 3 more times. But we'll see what happens. Well, we get to lose -5 Doom. But we get Coughing Blood, which lowers our dexterity. We could visit the doctor's office and get rid of it. I guess I should, right? Yeah, I should. Let's just get out here. Why it's not saved up. Because I don't know why. Even though I'm probably going to heal over that now, but hey. Yeah, let's get rid of this. So we'll do this, but also grab the painkillers in the meanwhile, which go immediately to the thing. I should actually pick them up and use them right now, but I'm more just going to hold on to them. So, them, painkillers, it. Anywho. What are we doing here? Well, yeah, art knowledge might be interesting. I'd rather take this. Maybe we get a spell, maybe we don't. We need charisma. And then we should be good for the rest of the run. Now, are we going to doom out regardless? Hey, there's one branded proc. Okay, it procced once. I was completely off. But we are going to sustain these burns. So I could have waited, but you never know, right? Maybe we just get a thing. Now, why am I trying to run? Maybe we just get flashbacks and then we just absolutely explode. But hey, the fact that we're on cultist, not cultist, the cultist backstory, cult backstory, does help out a little bit. I forgot to take out the empty bottle. But at this point, panic fearful. I should have gotten rid of curses. I don't know why I did this to myself. But we have 2 branded procs, so I guess we just get rid of fearful. We also get rid of these burns, so we're going to spend another 2 doom. But I promise you it'll be worth it. Discharge summary. And away we go. Did I ever use the police station? No, I didn't, did I? We'll take these painkillers as well. We are in Sailors, and we're going to set it to the mansion. So, police station, patrols in the mansion, away we go. And I almost went into the mansion, but maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. Well, thank you for the charisma. Could have given that to me earlier, because it's not like I need it now, but you know what? I appreciate it. And as long as we get out of this mystery in one piece, we should be able to win. Oh my goodness, my voice cracking. Which is a far cry. Okay, listen, if you sit on stream for 12 to 24 hours, streaming, you are still going to be a lot healthier than if you were singing for 8 hours straight. And that's a thing. I was reminded of that because I saw someone doing a karaoke stream where they sang for 6 to 8 plus hours, which you're probably gonna visit the hospital at that point. Not for a serious reason, but it would probably not be a bad idea. Also, handcuffs. Can we handcuff this? I'd have to take a risk. Do I believe in this? No, I should just use these running shoes while I have them. In the meanwhile, so what am I going to do specifically? That was probably not what I wanted to do. But we will toss this wooden bat, and then we will toss this black hair. We do get a torch from that. And I could use the empty bottle, but we'll save it for the end. Make sure to toss this, and away we go. So, unless a freak accident happens, we should survive no matter what. But let me just take this bottle of water out really quickly. I could gobble the lump of flesh as well. Why did I... Oh. Let's do some things here. I mean, I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. Zeal? I actually should have saved this level up. I don't know why I did this early. Well, it's too late now. Away we go. I mean, we can hold the lump of flesh if we absolutely need it. Do we need it? Yes. Because otherwise we die to stamina. We have a light source. Second encounter. I don't remember at all. Not that it matters. And we don't have Takshisan anyway, so I don't need to hold on to things to throw at someone. Him, specifically. So, we store the handcuffs. Oh, goodness, my body. Let me ascend this, and hey, we actually did survive. So, hey, fun times. But Zigtas did have to grace Ayaka with some stats, so yeah. Anywho, let's actually try. I think I ran into the Twisted Corpse first because I complained about it. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't get a either I didn't get a weapon or I didn't get Blood Mania, which I couldn't have gotten in this run because we're all perks. Was it the animated head in the hospital? What did I take first? I mean, I took arms first, right? Then I must have immediately went to scissors. Yeah, immediately went to scissors. Because the animated head is the hospital? No, mansion. I'm going crazy. Anyway, we got to do this, otherwise we die. Don't give me anything weird. Okay, branded. And hey, we survived the run, so don't let it be said. I never said that Ayaka All Perks was impossible. I just said I didn't like playing it, and I think it was like, that was hard, but hey. We did it. So without further ado, I mean, our score is still at 1, so no reason to show you, but as we get into Goizo Knight Errant character exclusive Koji, depending on our mystery loadout, our mystery combination, what mysteries we have, because we don't reroll here during the series, Yeah, we'll see. Light, Strength, Takshisan, Charisma, Dexterity, second encounter. So we definitely do have Takshisan. We also need a light source. It would be in my best interest to grab the heavy duty, but we'll at least enable the hardware store to see what happens. Good game, lol. Yeah, that definitely describes part of my feelings. Could have been a lot worse. Again, Zictas did grant me the stats I needed, and by that I mean all of them for Ayaka. But as we move into this Knight Errant run, Akamanto, Teacher, Scissors, Bulletin, Nails. So for Teacher specifically, doing the side quest does result in more... So let me actually calculate this now. Assuming I can brace, do I lose more off Knight Errant than I do off of this? Because it takes about... I think it takes about another turn if you do the... If you go for ending A in Teacher, because there is a difference. So what does that mean? Assuming I can brace... I think you do save on Doom, right? Because you take... So, if you don't take ending A, you get 6 Doom plus... Was it 3? Yeah, it's still 3. Yeah, it's still 3, I think. Yeah, so 3 Doom plus 6, so we take 9 Doom if we don't do ending A here. But if we do ending A and we spend another turn, we take about 4 or 5 Doom? Yeah, I think I'd have to do it. Sad you missed the run. The old, did the... Oh, yeah. I think funny enough, we're holding on to a box that is used to check for things. Not that we didn't use it at all, but I don't know. Actually, I don't know if we still have it. But anyway, Scissors depends on the timeline. Bulletin and Nails. Bulletin is all automatically ending A. And then Nails, I think we just take more damage if we go for ending A. So it's a calculated decision. I almost said risk decision in terms of not taking ending A here. So 6. We'll just assume this to 12, 18. No, 12. And then you don't count this because you're going to take the masks. So hey. So what do I want to do first is the main question. I could take Scissors and just do Inspiring Novel. If we were going to fail ending A anyway, we might as well. But we can also react based on what timeline we're on, and I'll let you know when we go do Scissors right now. So, what I meant by that, because we're in Goizo too, so we want to run from encounters if possible. If necessary too. But there's more encounters to run from. So we are on ending A. So what we're going to do here, if we were on ending B, I would not pop the Inspiring Novel, because I know I'm on ending timeline B, which means I don't have as many fights, or I don't have to fight the Scissors Lady. But since we're on timeline A, what we're going to do is pop the Inspiring Novel, and this should allow us to pretty much get a more guaranteed... I don't know if it's guaranteed, but get a more guaranteed Scissor Lady. But it depends on the events too, because if I take like 6 stamina damage, okay. But at the same time, since we're on Goizo, if we run into the Teacher or Maru, we should be able to run away. Unless Maru you can't run away from, but Maru is by far an easier encounter to deal with if you're going for the Cursed Scissors here than this guy who you can just run away from. So yeah. Again, calculated decision. That's not an automatic... Let me just make sure the sigil is not correct. Because, yeah, it's... I'm pretty sure it never starts correct. And if it does, well, that'll be the day. Anywho, we need to take stamina damage here at some point. Instead of reason, if possible. But that's not going to happen, so we're going to run away again. We're going to take Knight Errant, but it's all for the Cursed Scissors, which is also going to increase Doom, but... So that'll be, I think it'll be well worth it. So, without further ado, we just swing very, very hard here. We do 9 damage per. We eat this first attack in the face, and then we see what happens. So, with that, and then I think with this we get extra damage with the kick, so I should just be doing kicks from now on. Actually, I should have just been doing kicks, huh? Yeah, I should have just been doing kicks. 4-4. So I did... Yeah, I did like 9 damage for 3 all. I should have just been doing kicks. I don't know why I did this to myself. Anywho. Well, the important part is this is going to go all the way down. She raises her scissors, but we're bracing. So, unlike the trailer, we can avoid our fate. And I think this is guaranteed because this is 9 damage. But we could have, yeah, I was preparing to throw the bat just in case. And now we have a weapon to use. And now we pretty... Listen, I've started... Never mind, time skip. But we've started runs with 21 to 26% Doom before our first investigation. This is by far the better of the two options. In my opinion, anyway. So, as we move on, Teacher, Bulletin, Nails. Well, that's right. We have a bunch of bosses, actually. But if I were to choose, I'd rather take Teacher and Akamanto than Nails, so I guess we're gonna do Teacher next. I could have done Akamanto next, but I thought about it. I mean, either way, that's not great. Because now I need a rest, and I don't want to rest. Do I take a risk here? I haven't even leveled up yet. That's how bad this is. What do I want to do here? We have Akamanto, we also have a maxed out level Forest, but that's at least of my worries at the moment. But let me just make sure. I don't even remember what my 5th mystery is, so never mind. We're just gonna set the police patrols of downtown. I guess I want a Witch Tree once for a spell. This is really just gonna be to heal, but yeah, we gotta absorb this cost for a reason, so yeah, we take a curse and heal 1 reason. That's all we really did there. Unless we get memory extract, that would have been really nice, but... Oh, why did I do that? I knew better, man. I knew... Okay, we're gonna visit the Witch Tree again. I really don't want to rest. We got another absorb? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Alright, this is... We're just gonna head onward. 1 bite. This is stamina. Okay, well... I think the good news is we can... No, we need to handcuff Akamanto. Funny enough, this would be fine if we were in Cape, but since we're not, because in Cape you lose more stamina. Yeah, this is actually a bit better. I still need to rest. Yeah, we might as well rest once here. Cost 5 doom, but... Hey. We haven't, so just to put this in perspective, we have not run into a single encounter since Scissors. I want to let that sink in. Like, this is what I mean by it's not encounters, and that's why Aiko ranks lower for me, because like we're just sitting here not really doing much with these cursed scissors while I'm getting absolutely throttled by events here. So as I move into this, oh, that's right, we're not in Nails. For some reason I thought we were in Nails. Anywho. Well, if we're experiencing luck as bad as we are here, I might as well take a gamble here, right? So, let's hope. Okay, we do that, and I'm going to put the sensor on screen. Might not be the best sensor, but it's all we have at the moment. And while we could brace, it's like almost nearly not going to... I said I was going to do the timeline ending A here. I guess that's a lie. So, yeah. I can brace here. We take 6 doom, we take like 12 doom overall. This is actually not very good. I forgot to do ending A here, I admit it. But you know what? Could be a lot worse. So as we take Akamanto here, our doom will decrease, sorry. But boy, will we need a lot more. So as long as we keep this bath, we might be okay, but we're taking at least 6% more doom. That's really what we're looking at here. I'm gonna hold... no, we're gonna level up now. Actually, funny enough, we're gonna take improvise. Quick hands would be fast hands would be nice. We have the sensor on screen. Sorry. I'm trying to think what I want. Big thinking would not be bad either, but maybe this extra damage boost will help. Maybe. Otherwise, I should take. No, I'm gonna take reason. I'm just gonna play it safe and take reason. As for my stamina, we hope for the best. We're gonna take these funds. If we need to throw the empty bottle as well, we will, but we might be able to one-shot Akamanto. That's what I'm really looking at here. Also, high threat level downtown, so no point running away and trying to save reason. Just take the experience. I don't doubt that at that event at one point, I just thought maybe... I did a soft death slam there, but I just thought that maybe we'd pass that. But what I was trying to say earlier is that 15 experience, maybe you're supposed to lose 1 reason. But anywho. Oh, that's stamina. Some events are reversed. Let's just say that much. History Club. I'm going to visit History Club just to see. Nope, absolutely nothing. And yeah, I think instead we have to Monument now. Funds? Nope. Funds, please! Okay, good. That'll help fight against Knight Errant. Monument definitely a lot more useful on Goizo and or Knight Errant. But mainly Knight Errant, not Goizo. But we'll see. Oh my goodness. Pain. Do we even survive this? Well, I think we could possibly one-shot. We do. Do we actually one-shot? We do. And we get box cutters here, so this might be better. I mean, it's going to be better because we're not going to proc Doom while we're using the Cursed Scissors. But the more important part is that we get to throw this. And we don't even need to Desperate Struggle, sorry. We just do this. And make sure I do the handcuff tech correctly. The box cutter broke, but that's why we have these Cursed Scissors, because they never break. And we can equip the Crestfallen Mask now. So yeah, I don't think there's any world in which I take ending A. I could humor it, but no, I don't think I want to humor it. I forgot to fill up the empty bottle. That could hurt me. So let's see what we do. We'll grab knowledge here. I forgot my second encounter. We have Takshisan. I know why we do. Bulletin is the last mystery. As long as we don't have roads closed, nothing terrible should happen. And now that we have fetid fumes, we definitely don't want to rest. So maybe I did want to take stamina or reason. We'll see if we can survive. Yeah, I think we fight the. We're not going for ending A here. It's not gonna happen. Oh, I would like to give up, but that's not gonna happen either. We have Frostbite now, but we're using the Cursed Scissors. We're not really gonna brace into anything, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see. Never mind. Okay, so we just hit the jackpot. I should have thrown the Ancient Ring. Why did I do this to my... We'll throw the box cutter. But, yeah, this will be much appreciated. Now, are we still going to survive by Doom? We'll find out. Because we're effectively at 70% Doom right now. So, here's hoping we survive. All things considered, I could also not use the Cursed Scissors anymore, but I don't think I want to do that. The reason being is that though it increases my Doom, I would rather have a very powerful weapon. So, yeah. That being said, though, on this... Actually, I should throw him... She won't be defeated here, right? No, okay, good. Because I don't want to use the Cursed Scissors here. It's a small little optimization, but usually I just attack the dullness at the end here, but since we have the Cursed Scissors and we can proc Doom, I'm leaning away from my chair. That's why I might have sound different. That's why I might sound different for a while. But if I attack with the Cursed Scissors, I could proc a Doom increase, which I don't want. That's all I'm trying to say. Anywho. So how is everyone doing today? This is my kind of filler phrase and when I'm just sitting around doing things on screen. But, yeah, in about an hour, well, an hour and 15 minutes more precisely, we're going to be streaming Frostpunk 2 again. And we're going to try to finish the run. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. And if it doesn't freeze, it's one of two things. Either I'm going to play the game a little in the back. And I'm definitely still going to do that, but it's not like I'm doing much else. But the problem is, I saved it at a time when I was dealing with trust issues. Actually, no, I think I've solved those trust issues. For those who don't know, in Frostpunk 2, one of your effective HPs is trust. If you lose all trust, the game gives you a grace period to try and fix it. If you don't fix it, yeah, you lose. So, hey. Well, we're gonna prep kick here and get out. But anywho, okay, so maybe we might actually be able to fight this. Yeah, you know what? Oh wait, we don't have Gossip because, hey, we don't have the schoolyard. So we're forced into ending a non-ending A anyway. So yeah, anywho. Oh, by the way, yeah, when we level up, we need to take stamina. We need stamina, and I can't heal anything for stamina. So we're gonna take the reason hit here if out of funds happens. I would have actually rather preferred out of funds there, but you know what? So be it. So, I think you nearly die here. If not, you get really, really close. Yeah, I mean, do I want to take... I don't need to take the risk here. This procs Doom, but if I can save on ammunition, sure. But my next... Oh, we lost a blast. We lost a bath. But let's find out what happens. I think I can sell the Ancient Ring, right? Question mark? Let's find out. Yeah, 2 funds. Alright, good. That helps save on things. Quick thinking, blah, 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 blah. Actually, funny enough, this is going to help more. But one of the few situations when an extra slot, that's extra free damage. But as we go into Bulletin here, and we have a whole thing to investigate, don't we? Yeah, we didn't get roads closer. We got contaminated water. We can do ending A. We're at a max threat level force, but actually no. Let's investigate first. Let's get rid of this downtown investigation near the end of the mystery first, before we do anything else. We might actually need to visit the monument again, but we'll see. No, I will not let you. I think I'm actually gonna throw both. I'm gonna gamble on the fact that maybe I don't run into 2 more enemies. That way we can do this. And I don't proc any more Doom from the Cursed Scissors. The Cursed Scissors are basically an emergency attack item. But we effectively have 2 more encounters worth of throw damage. That's all I need to say. I don't want to lose HP though still, so we're gonna do that. I know we didn't get rid of the Frostbite, but as long as we keep to the stamina, we should be okay. Okay, now, at this point, we're getting a little bit low on ammunition, but... And as I mentioned in the past, Bulletin is one of those mysteries where you could fight enemies back to back to back because you're visiting every location once, pretty much. Save for maybe the mansion. Yeah, I think the mansion and the seaside. But that's not really much of a consolation prize. So we're gonna visit this thing here. No, I think we might just die to Doom either way. I need to visit this though. This should say, well, this will break even on Doom, but we need to visit the monument. 2 funds, yeah, that's gonna have to be the thing. I might even have to throw or sell the camera, because any damage I take here is going to end up killing me. So yeah, I don't think there's any way we decrease Doom here. So we have to roll on these. Rolled an 11. If we had the camera and we run to a specific event, it would be bad, but we have to keep rolling and hope that we roll well. We might even need to visit the monument again. We'll find out after these next 2 investigations. What's lowering our knowledge at the moment? Nothing, but it's not like we can put our knowledge to 8. I forgot my lighthouse. But I'm gonna gamble and say I might lose reason here, so I'm gonna take the wine bottle preemptively. That does mean we need to use it, but we might be okay. I'm gonna use the monument now, though. Never mind, it asks for stamina. Well, I think we're dead here. If not by Doom, then by stamina, but we're gonna find out, aren't we? We could grab a spell. Maybe we get something. It's hard to say. But we need the stamina, so we need to take this risk. So buy a spell. What do we get? Regeneration. All right. Maybe we have a play here. Maybe, just maybe. As we run to the human lantern. I don't think this procs the thingamajiggy, right? It shouldn't proc the cursed scissors. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. But it doesn't proc the cursed scissors. I don't think. If it doesn't, we're perfectly okay. And let's do this ending A here. So, I need to remember my second encounter, and I need to remember how to do Takushi-san. I was just thinking. So, without further ado, we get to level up here. That's probably going to be a stamina increase. But we'll see, won't we? No, wait. If we have knowledge, then we want to increase knowledge. Knowledge is going to be more bang for buck. But we don't, so never mind. Scratch that idea. We have strength and things. So do we just die here? We do have the second encounter check, but it's the 6th floor. So really it's just Takushi-san, but we can't rest that much. I think we might be dead here. So 96 Doom, we can rest once, but I don't think it's enough. Let me just make sure though. And we failed the charisma check as well, so we need reason. We definitely need to rest once. That's what I'm trying to say. But I think we do die here. Let's find out. Let's be sure about that. Yeah, we die here. So while our Doom is perfectly fine, kind of. We do need to rest once. I'm just gonna level up now. There's no point. We do our best. None of these would have helped us. Well, deduction would have helped us earlier, but we didn't get it, so I'll try to survive for as long as possible. I think... Actually... Hold on. Well, now I can't tell. Ooh, wait. Do I want to heal Reason and then use Regeneration? I thought it costs... Hold on, I'm gonna do that. Am I going crazy here? 2 reason for stamina. That should be enough, right? Okay, maybe we survive here. Maybe we survive. Maybe we survive. Maybe we survive. The clutch regeneration? Let's find out. Because I think Takshisan falls in 1. Although, if the Curse Scissors procs, we might actually just die there as well. Because this 4 Doom is from Blood Frenzy. But we have the power of improvising. And if I do this... This should be 10 damage. I'm going to throw the Curse Scissors as well, just to be sure. But... I think we're okay. Are we okay? Yeah, we look okay. Yeah, hey, clutch regeneration. Yeah, I'm doing a fist pump in real life. But yeah, that's a Goiza run down. Hey, and all this work is gonna be quickly undone by a bad Azul run. But I can feel proud of myself there. But without further ado, I mean, as I show you the scoreboard really quickly here, we'll see what happens in the next run in a very, very hot moment. I just realized as I'm doing this stream that I didn't have any water on me, so we're also doing this water list. The last time I had water is when I went AFK. So, without further ado, as we get into our next run, which is going to be... Katak, World of Horror character exclusive Moriko. Pretty much a regular run. Aside from the fact, like, near vanilla, except for Moriko, but hey. Dexterity, Charisma, Light, Takshisan, second encounter, and a strength check. But as Moriko, yeah, Dexterity and Charisma are the 2 things that she does not have. But more importantly, second encounter right into Takeshi-san. So hey, we'll move on. Nothing in the cupboard, just a whole lot of hoping. We get the rumor about ourselves immediately, but more importantly, let's see what our mysteries are. Kana, Arms, Household Hell, Sailors, and Flood. We're gonna do Kana first. We're gonna do, I think there's a boss mystery there, and then Flood, if we're not counting Flood. We'll grab this to open up funds, but I'm pretty sure we don't have Ward, so which is the most important part for our illegal den issues, reasons. So yeah, away we go. But yes, as we move onward here, unless a freak accident happens, we shouldn't really die. We have quite a lot of Doom and effective HP, is what I'm trying to say. Because being able to run from encounters in Katak, unless we run into encounters that we cannot run from, or encounters that are just bad like this, yeah, we need the rest to heal. Now that being said, I don't like this encounter anyway, but maybe we're okay here. So if we were, funny enough, if we were not on Katak, I would probably just shoot this enemy, but since we are on Katak, I can't, because we run the risk of running into a Katak encounter with ringing ears, which is just as bad. We're also bracing here to avoid concussions. I shouldn't need to do that, but just playing safe. Especially since any non-brace turn is not guaranteed. Please let me hit this 81%, by the way. Thank you. But by the way, what do we have here again? Maxed out level mansion, maxed out level village. We're going to set the patrols to the mansion for the moment. I don't remember if we have any mansion investigations, but we're just going to set it. So, as we move into the seaside, a Burning Man encounter would always be appreciated. But, you know what? An event that increased reason by 1 is going to be helpful as well. Unless we run into an encounter here. But otherwise, we're just going to take that hit to the reason. And we're going to lose more reason to save Kana, to save on damage. Again, the simple way to think about it is, if you're going to run into about at least 3 more enemies, it's worth it to save Kana. But there's some nuance, like if you're just getting absolutely obliterated by reason, saving Kana may not be in your best interest, or if you're, for some reason, gonna fight 3 easy enemies and no one else, then yeah, you don't want to save Kana, because you're not going to lose, you're not going to be taking any damage. Kana's, more directly, Kana's efficiency as we get the roads closed here, and our second encounter coming up, is if you're taking damage, Kana has an effect. And more specific than that, if you are taking more than 1 damage, whether it's all stamina or reason or doom, then you are, and taking damage, then you are saving on things. By the way, yeah, we have household help, but we have arms and sailors as well. We don't really have a lot of village investigations, save for a flood, but I'm gonna put the chips down and say we're not gonna, the theologist is not gonna be in the village. But we'll see, won't we? As long as the theologist is not in the village, you essentially have a Monty's Hall door problem, where as long as they're not in the village, you can take either damage researcher. That's what I'm trying to say. But we can't just afford to go all out here, so yeah, we'll guarantee the heavy and then do this regular attack. And just gamble again on that. Oh, let me lean back and stretch. But yeah, we'll move on. If I feel like I'm in a good way and I don't feel the next round is going to be good for me, then I will probably end the stream earlier. But until then, yeah, we'll see what happens. Take the reason hit here. Please don't result in me dying because of that. I would really appreciate it. This is Doom, and we have Flood. So actually, our Doom is doing very well. In fact, we should rest here. But we have Flood, so we can rest there instead. So I'm gonna take another gamble here. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, the good news is that we probably don't need to... What am I trying to say? I was gonna say desperate action or shoot, but then I realized what situation I'm in. I could throw the baseball bat. Yeah, I could do that. I could also save the bullets for future encounters, so... I'm trying to determine whether or not I can baseball bat 2 times. I think I can. Let me just pretend. No, we can't. We'd have to take a risk. We're on Kadak, so we can't run anyway. I'm just trying to decide if I want to go down to one reason. I think I will. So what we're going to do here is do this. Throw this baseball bat. And then Desperate Prep Strong. To get out. That way there's no RNG involved. But if we fight a boss here, this is where the bullets are going to go. Yeah, this is where the bullets are going to go. So we immediately go for Desperate Struggle. Can I go for this? Not really. And I don't really want to take any chances, so we're just going to do a big swing here. We're going to do probably a brace turn, question mark? Ah, my throat. Can we do that? I could also use the Blessed Shell. I could. Yeah, we're going to do it. Because I don't want to take any more damage. Although this would be useful on Flood as well. But I used it on the Vent Crawler. The Vent Crawler, I think, would not be a bad one. Just because of the mystery as a whole is going to be very painful. So, let's move on. I'm going to take Reason here. Ow! My throat! Ammo stat. Okay, so that means we can shoot more, but really... Funny enough, these two might help out. Well, Leadership doesn't help at all. But Folklore Studies might help more. I'm just going to take the bullets, though, because we might as well. Maybe we shoot 2 things, because you're still usually able to shoot again with Ringing Ears. It's just that you can't fight normally, so... And we have, like, 23% Doom, so after... As long as we don't die in Flood, we should be... sailing smoothly. I know I'm not saying that right, but hey. Goodness gracious. Brace here. And then we can shoot this enemy, but we have a boss to fight, so no, we're not going to do that. Why am I bracing here, by the way? I shouldn't need to brace. Instead, we should be dodging, if anything else. Yeah, we should be dodging. I went crazy. There's a good chance we would have dodged one of these, but never mind. So, preparing to tackle me shouldn't matter, because we can do boost attack, boost strong, and get away. So without further ado, we do this one school investigation. As long as a tragedy doesn't occur here, we should be perfectly fine. Yeah, we're perfectly fine. In fact, we may even go for a damage researcher, but let's find out. We're going to lose some reason here, so never mind. Scratch that idea. But we still get a lot of rest done, which is going to be very, very... I'm doing a thumbs up in real life. Very, very good for us. Very good for us. I can't stress enough. Unless a freak accident happens, but no. But yeah, just to be safe, we do want to just rest here till the end. So, this is all we could save. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is all we could save. And away we go. So without further ado, we just go all out here. Now, these aren't the best odds, but I would rather that than do that. So, 80-60%. And if we somehow keep missing over and over and over again, I'm going to be a very sad player playing a very sad Moriko. Yeah. That's not as fortunate, but we can do like this, right? Yeah, we can do that. That way we're not wasting, quote-unquote, wasting any damage. But soon enough. So yeah, I think we're just gonna fire twice at this enemy. In fact, for the purposes of maybe trying to save on, we're doing a gamble here, but we're doing a gamble anyway, so good. And since we dodged the attack, we get to save on a little bit more reason. Actually, I should trade off stamina now, while I am doing a fire and I have faster action. So we're gonna do this, but then we're gonna fire again, and out we go. We only get one bullet, but that'll be more than enough. I mean, no better one. We get time skip, but the game can't really do anything to harm me Doom-wise unless I do it to myself. So hey, I mean, at this point, yeah. Again, if I someone died to Doom here, it's pretty much my fault. There's no getting around it. Deft handling, by the way, thank you. Perception would be nice as well, but this is the kind of run you want to see with Moriko. Granted, this is a kind of an easy run anyway, but hey. By the way, we have 100% accuracy, so we go all out. We take -2 all. Fair enough. Trade you. Tradesies. No tradesies backseat. I don't know where that came from, but hey. The point is that we're nearly Omega Moriko, if not already at Omega Moriko. Now we're continuing to lose things. Yeah, we should actually brace here. No reason to be too cocky. But we are going to take a 90% risk. Because we're probably going to be able to do this. This is overall like a 73% chance to hit all of these, but it's well worth it. Now, normally you would hit that, but since I'm me, we take extra damage. Oh man, I can never get it. Don't stop till we do enough. But we'll be able to rest, is what I'm trying to say. If not here, then at the at the lighthouse. But it depends. If we run into Rumu Ghost, we're gonna experience some issues. The branch will help, but I don't know if it's going to save us. I just realized, so we could experience a tragedy here. We'll find out. We got bitten by attack, unfortunately. But we'll deal with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here comes the tragedy. All these events, I mean, yeah, we got to burn the book and we got a free event, but when you're dealing with 7 things, yeah, you want to hope for a headless animated head here instead of the Rumu Ghost. We do brace here, by the way. This is guaranteed due to deft handling shenanigans. Shenanigans in the positive way. Usually when I say shenanigans, there's a negative connotation here. But no reason to take a risk here. Just do this and get out. A sewing kit would be much appreciated, but depends if we run into that event and I don't autopilot to the spell. Otherwise, we get lost in the light. Is this the Frostbite land? No, not yet. Not quite yet. Well, we could run into another encounter here because we're here too long. Okay, never mind. Let's try not to visit the mansion again. Road's closed, by the way. I nearly forgot about that. I could level up now. No need, I don't think. We'll take sailors and move on. So we throw the black hair immediately. If we get a sewing kit, boo-hoo. But let's finish this up before I forget. We're on timeline A, by the way, but always good to do it when you're on random timeline. No more down. No, never mind. I lied. We have one more downtown investigation. What are we doing here? Knowledge. Yeah, knowledge. Take strength all the way. I forgot my second encounter, but it shouldn't really matter. So yeah, let's continue onward. Wait, we have a few more mansion investigations. Forgive me. Forgive me, 3 dexterity or 6 knowledge. And we fail anyway. But the game's really trying to stop me. It's really trying to stop me. Do we have fetid fumes, by the way? Otherwise we could just rest here. No. We should be perfectly... I mean... Yeah, because if we rest here, we'll see how much damage we take, actually. Either way, it's not going to matter no matter what. Unless we run into a distant encounter. Never mind, I lied. So you can only shoot at the initial enemy. So I guess we do... Well, we can also handcuff, actually. Do I want to try to be fancy? We can't even fire, never mind. Can we? No, we can't. If we could, we'd be able to do a thing, but I do think I want to handcuff. I messed up. So I was supposed to... If I was quick enough, I would be able to handcuff, and then the strong would, I think, hit the second enemy, but it's fine. This is fine. This is still fine. And we're not in a burning house as we say that. But in the meanwhile, we're going to get our rests worth, so we might as well rest now. Yeah, we overhealed on stamina, but trust me, we're in a good situation here. So without further ado, as we buy them around and move on to things, I was 1 time unit short off shooting. Yeah, really? Was I? Oh, I didn't look at the number, but sadness. We get an infected wound, so that's definitely going to interfere with our ability to shoot. Attack, attack, shoot. But for the most part, hey, we're perfectly fine. Yeah, 66% Doom, a dog shop going away, 13 stamina, and 2 reason, and painkillers on our hand. This lighthouse can't do anything to that I haven't already done to myself already. So away we go. 96 out of 95, yeah, that's... Normally you would increase perception. Most people do increase the stat according to the weapon. Because I think it's based on, yeah, time unit based on perception, but... I mean, if you can't do it, you can't do it. I forgot. We went through Akana without running into another second enemy. So whatever we ran into second, which is probably going to be one of the things in arms. I think it was this, yeah. It was a 50-50 shot. I'm not going to pretend like I knew. But anywho. So Takushi-san, you had a 5% chance to dodge both of those bullets. Dodge this shotgun, Takushi-san, but as we complete this back run, hey, away we go. So, we're gonna update the thingamajiggy again, and we're gonna at least do one more run, because the reason why I might end this stream early, sorry about that, by the way, is because I will need to test things out in Frostpunk 2, so I wanted to go for until basically the next 40 minutes, but we'll see what happens. At least, if nothing else, I can treat this run slowly, because as it turns out, going more slowly in a lot of these games, strategy, roguelike, or otherwise, if possible, tends to help out. But yeah, I have a score of 3 at the moment. Let's see if we can get a different god as we move into our next run. Shouldn't shooting a shotgun do multiple instances of damage? Well, I mean, maybe it's all added up together, so maybe it's doing like 5 damage per pellet. I don't know. It though 2 World of War character exclusive Koji. So this is actually just a normal vanilla run. Minus the things I've unlocked, of course, but you know, Strength, Takushi-san, second encounter, Charisma, Light, and second mystery. So let me just be sure of what my lighthouse is. Let me repeat that again. Strength, Takushi-san, second encounter, Charisma, Light Source, and second mystery. I might actually just forget anyway, but knowing that we have Takushi-san second and the second encounter check third is probably going to help out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a gamble and say illegal den. I'm going to also remove the school nurse and do schoolyard. So, yeah. Koji has 7 perception, so he can afford to try and use the army knife. But we'll see, won't we? Witness curse. Do I want to? Hold on. I can take a peek at my mysteries. Nothing about that. Akamoto, Kana, Sailors, Painting, Vigil. So, I think we actually want to do this. Yeah, we're going to do this. So all stamina, well, I haven't used this spell a lot, so we're going to see how much it's actually worth. But I'm doing this because I noticed that I have Kana and Akamanto, which means I have damage mitigation and Doom. The Doom is going to be lower overall. So we're going to see. By the way, Majima in Hawaii. Kana, Sailors. So we'll take Sailors last, Painting probably 4th or 3rd. We have Vigil, sure, but we could do a lot worse. But because we're also trying to save on Doom, I'm going to actually tree for funds and hope that things work out. Blood Frenzy is going to be interesting unless I get rid of it. We can, because we're not going to lose stamina from encounters. So let's do this. And we're looking for the army knife. And yeah, this is kind of a perfect start. 12 Doom, but hopefully that doesn't stay there for long. It's going to be 2% when we get the Crestfallen Mask, but hey, fun. So we'll pop into the History Club just to see Rock Ring for 3 Doom. We're gonna get Akamanto's mask. So actually no, although no, we're gonna do. So yeah, 14% Doom. We have Akamanto, so let's actually put patrols in school. I know we have Household Hell as well. Vigil, sorry. But we're not really visiting the forest, I don't think. And if we are, well, we'll see what happens. So what also Witness Curse probably should push me to do is take more stamina in events, but we'll see for the moment. But until that moment, oh my goodness, you really get this, Koji? I don't have any weird... Yeah, no, this is a regular army knife, right? Anywho. This is a lucky run. We started off lucky. Now, whether or not we're going to stay lucky is going to be a completely different story. But for now, So we're shooting for 9 perception here. While I personally want strength, we actually have to shoot for perception. And I'm actually just going to take out of funds in the face so we can purposely lose stamina. But that depends if it comes. So, hey. I can also sell the library notes, I forgot about that, but while we're already here, trade off stamina. And away we go. I might actually want to take either... What did I say? Painting? I think we have painting, so we do have forest investigations, but I want to take painting next. Yeah. We want to take one of the two next instead of Akamanto. I think I want to save Akamanto for third. But we'll see about that, won't we? So, whatever is our next encounter is our second encounter, I believe. I said I was going to go slowly, not going slowly at all, am I? We're going to heal Reason, because that's going to be the other worry. But more importantly, yeah, let's take painting now and get a light source at least. I think that's the plan. Because in Akamanto we have a few downtown, and downtown definitely has a light check somewhere. Now we have a maxed out level forest here, but for the moment, as long as we don't roads closed, we should be relatively okay still with this amount of Doom. Now, if we were had a higher level of Doom, I would be a little bit oofed about the forest being at maxed out level. I saw a 12 plus 2 roll, and I got really my mind did a mental flip. But well, in the meanwhile, let's use this flashlight and let's follow Amy around. So, this Pillar Vampire. So, I ran into a lot of Reason enemies is what I'm trying to say. But the Pillar Vampire is our second enemy. And we have a 97% chance to do this twice. Otherwise, is there anything else I can do? No. I could just run. Right? Yeah. Etotu? Etotu's on my side, though, kind of. Yeah, because we two-turned this guy if we hit all of these attacks. So, we'll do this. Unless he drains HP, which he did. So, I could throw something. I don't want to. Do I really want to? No. We can brace instead. Because even if we kick here and he drains another point of HP, we get a 97% chance to get out this turn anyway. Unless we miss. If we miss this, allow me to just lie down. You saw the 14 too? Yeah. Luck check roll 12 plus 2 modifier. I think that's what we both mean. Which, you know what? Fair enough, right? Fair enough in a fair world of sorts. Library book, by the way. But... let's not do this, because this boss would not be to our benefit. We'd lower Doom again. Yeah, we're doing pretty well on Doom so far. That being said, we have not run into a single stamina enemy, but, you know, could be a lot worse. By the way, we did not get the katana, but you know what? Fair enough for me. Time skip, so the game's really trying to kill me now, but all things considered, this is quite a lucky run, although, no, I'm going to take Reason still. What am I kidding? So let's use this library book really quickly. The experience is much appreciated, but more importantly, let's level up and see what we get. So deduction, yeah, we take deduction, we take perception. Actually, we can double up our perception. This is gonna do more for us, funny enough. I think, I'm pretty sure. No, deduction is. Who am I kidding? Anyway, we move on. And maybe it won't. Let's hope it does, though. So we'll take Akamanto now so that we can avoid a tragedy. Akamanto isn't going to be doing that much damage to us, but we just want to make sure we survive. Just get 20 in all stats, easy game. Yeah. And even then it doesn't save you from ill-fated, but the point stands, right? We're actually going to take this risk, and we roll a 10 on luck, plus 1 modifier. Better than taking stamina damage, because we will be losing stamina at the beginning of this, before the boss encounter. Corpse Dust. And you know what, since our luck is absolutely on the garbage anyway, not even on the garbage, in the garbage, then... yeah, we might as well just take the extra experience, like... we're losing stamina here, by the way, so I do need to remember to... rest at some point. We're not going to be at the hospital anymore, so we'll take extra experience here, but for the moment, let's continue moving on. We're going to leave our stamina somewhat low, just in case we can do a thing. I could use a signal roll, but we might lose fun, so hey. Also... you know what? Funny enough, I think we do this, right? We want to equip this. That extra point of perception might hurt me now. Let's find out. But 2 luck! Yeah, I know, 2 luck. We get a Thotu, right? No, never mind. We failed. No! Okay, we need to rest here, by the way. Or we can grab these painkillers. I'm thinking. No, we'll grab these painkillers. I think it should survive. So we don't take any damage here unless the stamina bug actually goes through Witness Curse, which would be weird, but I guess we're going to do some science and find out. If I die due to that, I am going to reset myself, by the way, because I should know this, as someone who should be quote-unquote experienced in World of War. But anywho, let's find out what actually happens, eh? So, yeah, that's stamina damage penalty, by the way. So we do get 15 damage immediately. No, this is 14, right? Yeah, this is sorry, 16. Let's find out. Yeah. So we got a lot. Blood Frenzy plus a Thotu plus Stalker's Mask is what we were looking at. And we have a lot of Doom to work with, but the roads are closed, and we have to do Vigil next. So, I mean, either way, whether it was Vigil or Painting, we're going to take Doom there anyway. But in the interest of not dying to Stamina, we're going to take Stamina, funny enough. Because you never know, right? Maybe I run into an event that just absolutely destroys my Stamina. Should I heal Stamina is the next question. Otherwise, I think what I want here is a... No, let's take this. Frostbite Land would actually be abysmal for us, and we're gonna actually take... No, we're gonna take Perception. We're gonna take... Let's guarantee Prep Attack. And into Vigil I go. We should take Sailors if I'm really scared about my Stamina, but I've made the choice already. Yeah, we're losing Stamina. My next... So, if we're in a pinch... Do we want an ally? No. I'm thinking, hold on. There are no light source checks in the mansion, right? Why am I going crazy here? I could store the library notes, I could sell them as well. But I want to store them because you never know if you need to use them to get a spell, and maybe that saves me. Anything is better. Any percent is better than 0%, even if it's 0.001%, right? Because if there's no way out, you would rather have a chance of getting out than no chance. And by that I mean if I'm about to die for whatever reason, I'd rather use the library notes and maybe we get a spell that can save us, like Book of Gore. But anywho, so this should just be Doom, right? Like if I'm not mistaken. Alternatively, I could just go for... Can I go? No, I can't. Sadness. But if I want to lose less Doom, I should just do this instead. This is actually guaranteed, by the way. So yeah, we lose 2 Doom, and then we do a Desperate Prep Strong. We have Blood Frenzy though, right? No, I'm going crazy. Why did I think we had Blood Frenzy? That was the last run, I think. Anywho, we can store the film roll for now. Do we want to store the film roll? No, we want to store the camera. No, they're not really many. Okay, if we run into a human enemy, I'm going to be really sad. But for the moment, we want to take out the Meat Cleaver. I don't think it's any different. So really what we're going to do with it is probably throw it. We get the long pig steak. That would be nice, but hey. Quote from The Simpsons, 0% is still a percentage. It is, but it does mean that it is a very binary in that you get no chance. Nice 11 roll game. I like the way you're trying to fight against me. I see it, and I raise you another investigation. Another one? Oh my goodness. Well, thank goodness we have the Crestfallen Mask, because otherwise we'd be at like 65% Doom right now, and I'd be a lot unhappier. That being said, we are dying to Stamina, by the way. So, I would very much appreciate not dying here, because otherwise I'm going to regret putting the library notes and something else in the thing. There's the pocket knife, by the way. I actually would have liked that, but hey, as long as we don't lose Stamina here, we're fine. Yeah, that's bad, but it's better than dying to Stamina. So you know what? All things considered, we need to carry that pocket knife with us, by the way. Rests no longer mean anything, really. We should just eat this. There's like, I don't need this charisma. And away we go. There's not really much else to do. I'm gonna heal Reason. I'm gonna take a risk and heal Reason. We're in Sailors right now, yes, but improvise Fast Hand. Maybe we're into the Burning Man? In that case, Fast Hands would be helpful, but either way, both are gonna help anyway. Now, what's unfortunate is that... hold on, let me juggle things. Hunger from eating a snake. It's a different kind of hunger. They look tasty. So, anywho. We'll continue looking, because we have 9 perception. But more importantly, it would be nice to use this pocket knife, is what I'm trying to say. Like, and this is a very good encounter to use the pocket knife on. Now, if you run into the class of 1971, fair enough, right? But for the moment, we're perfectly okay. I don't think there are any more light source checks aside from the lighthouse in general. So let's just carry everything with us and see what happens to our face. We'll take the free out. We could actually still be in trouble here, but we can't rest because fetid fumes. So we'll search the body and trade off some stamina. Oh, this is a high threat level seaside. I might actually want to switch. Yeah, I want to swap this. It costs doom here, but yeah, let's not die. 2 penalty damage. I should have done that earlier, but hey, just out of curiosity. No, we used it. I just wasted doom. Anywho. Why did I jinx myself? Are we okay here? I think we could be okay here, right? Let's find out. Because if we throw this and that, I might even want to throw the camera as well. Because if I throw the camera... No, this is guaranteed. Yeah, this is guaranteed. If it's not guaranteed, I'm going to prep the camera to throw. Okay, good. But we do need to still throw things away. But for the most part, I think we can do that. We're not likely to get 8 knowledge. But maybe I don't care about that. So let's talk, because we don't know for on timeline B. Yeah, we don't need his library notes. Can we toss the film rolls? Okay, so we're going to use the film roll once. And then we're going to toss the film roll away. And we're on timeline A. But we get, I think we'd get thorough investigation from this, so we might be able to level up immediately. And we do. So, unless a freak accident happens, we should survive. I did forget what my second encounter was for a moment here. I know I said it explicitly. Pillar Vampire? Am I going crazy? Anywho. Let's see what happens. Strength. We could get 8 strength, so we should be able to survive there. Do we have the 6th floor? No. Did we ever get the 6th floor, by the way? I guess we're going to find out. Takushi-san, second encounter, Charisma Light. So we have a light source, and we don't have Charisma, but we'll survive on Reason, and we'll survive on Stamina, as long as we increase our Strength. After that, it's free real estate. So, yeah, away I go. So, without further ado, we take everything out that we need to, not that we have anything else. I don't think we need to rest, but I'm just going to rest twice just to be sure, and away we go. Because we shouldn't die to Doom no matter what. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't have the 6th floor, and even if we fail and Takushi-san smacks us twice, our Doom will increase by like 21% tops, and we should be 11%. Sorry, I overcalculated. But yeah, we can do a whole bunch of other stuff. We've already camera flashed Takushi-san, so yeah, and away we go. I thought that was a stat check. Never mind. I don't even know. You probably know. People watching in the chat or watching this as a VOD probably know what my second encounter was, but I accidentally clicked through that. Yes, but we didn't a Thotu run, so we can actually end this run on a score of 4, and I think that's where I'm gonna go because I would rather that than end it on a flat note. Also because it does wear down. So if we're trying to actually complete this. If this were earlier in the series, then hey. But if you're only here for the Nuzlocke, this is where the stream ends. I will be talking for a few more minutes, but I think this is a good place to stop. Like a score of 4. You know what? I'll be happy with it. I like ending on a high note for now. But I could just end the next stream and be in pain. But yeah, without further ado, I will, again, I'm going to talk for a few minutes, so if you want to hear about what's going on in this channel, I'm going to be doing a lot of Frostpunk 2 stuff, basically. So this next week is going to be filled with Frostpunk 2. If I end Harbinger Horror early because I did all the achievements, then it's just going to be Frostpunk 2 for the rest of this week. But next week, I'll plan out something, if not something related to game development. But it's still, I'm still going to be doing World of Horror every day. Is the plan. Just not for the rest of this week if we finish Harbinger Horror early. Aside from that, tomorrow's stream probably is going to be another World of Horror, but I may do another Frostpunk 2 stream as well, just to let anyone who's into World of Horror know there's going to be a lot of Frostpunk 2. That's the general thing. Aside from that, though, not really much else happening. I have slowed down on game development because Frostpunk 2 came out and I didn't expect it to come out when it did, because I didn't even know it was coming out early last week until someone let me know, and then I was like, oh yeah. And I was like, oh yeah. And people were playing it early access. The embargo obviously was lifted at that time. So there have been more than, I mean, if we just to look right now, I think, oh my goodness, I'm going crazy by the way. I'm trying to look at a thing. Let me look at this. So let me just look at the achievement that has not been achieved the most, or the lowest 3. Never mind, 0%. Complete story without passing any rule laws, at least on captain difficulty, which I can personally do, but we'll see. So some people have completed the game. I know because there are achievements related to completing the game. So a good around 5% of players in general, have already completed the game, which is, kind of standard. But if we're talking about people who already completed it, because early access was part of the deluxe edition, I got the deluxe edition, but I got the deluxe edition literally like less than or around 24 hours before the game publicly released for everyone. And I think now it's still on. I mean, I know I'm not sponsored by 11-bit games, by the way. But yeah, thanks for the game. Top off Super Sick. Take care. Yeah, go ahead. Take care. I'm just gonna address anyone else watching this as a VOD or a stream. But yeah, thanks for watching, by the way. I'll see you later, Netska. Let's see what else here. I'm about to end anyway, but let me just make sure I know what I'm talking about. So the standard edition, out of curiosity, I can also look at it myself because I also have a thing. I'm actually gonna look over here. Did I log myself out? Oh my goodness gracious. All you need to know, though, is if you're here for World of War, it might slow down just a little bit. For the most part, it should still be kind of controlled. I actually have to log in. Never mind. Oh, no, I have to log in through this anyway. You know what? I have to do this anyway. Oh, goodness. But yeah, definitely going to probably make like a little tips video on Frostpunk 2. Some people already have. Heck, even 11-Bit Studio put out their own guide to Frostpunk 2. So, you know what? Things, but let me just do this because I am trying to check on things so I don't spread misinformation. But anywho, I think I could check somewhere else too, but that's fine for the moment. I'm trying to check a thing because I'm doing a thing. La 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 la. Oh my goodness, I am going absolutely. Maybe we do. No, we check through here. Check through here. So, if you're anyone who's curious, Frostpunk is $44.99 USD regular edition, and Frostpunk 2 Deluxe Edition is now $74.99 USD. And what do you get for the deluxe? The 3 DLCs, which is probably supposed to save you more money as opposed to buying the standard edition than buying the 3 DLCs, but they come out in time, so you really have to be kind of committed. But there's also an in-game, there are some in-game things for the deluxe edition. There's also I think a digital art book soundtrack and a little novella that comes with the game if you get the deluxe edition. And I bought mine I bought the deluxe edition because it was on sale before the game officially released for about $67 USD. So that's the little thing. And saving any money, I'm usually a very frugal person, so that's about that. But yeah, without further ado though, we'll end the Nuzlocke horror like that. The next one is probably going to come next Friday, if nothing else. But we'll see what happens, because like I said, I'm on a Frostpunk 2 fever pitch. And there's more to play on that game anyway, so hey. But yeah, we're going to end on this scoreboard so I can at least, keep track of where the heck I am. But yeah, without further ado, I think that'll be the end of this stream. So if anyone watching now or in the future, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you have any comments, criticisms, ideas, please let me know. I'll at least think about it. Unless you're a robot, then I have to tilt my head and kind of determine who is a robot and who is not. But yeah, without further ado, I guess I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you. I wish I knew how to be the streamer.